Hello, Earth lovers. Welcome back to Down to Earth Science. And today, we're looking at an update on the planetary boundaries that has been making news headlines across the world. A team of 29 international scientists who probably don't wear capes, but I totally believe they should, have quantified all 9 planetary boundaries for the first time. And guess what? We've crossed 6 of these boundaries. It's like running 6 red lights in a row. Certainly not the best driving record for humanity. Now, this groundbreaking study was published in Science Advances just 3 days ago. And a special shout out to one of the co-authors, Will Stephen, who passed away. The team dedicated the work to him and rightly said, quote, "Few have made a greater contribution to describing a pathway for humanity's development in the Anthropocene than Will Stephen," end quote. And together we say, thank you, Will. Now, before you start building a bunker, here's some good news that shows we can make a difference if we work together. Remember that big hole in the ozone layer from the 90s? Well, thanks to worldwide effort and a big agreement called the Montreal Protocol, we've managed to fix that hole. But as one of the co-authors, Johan Rockström, puts it, we are still moving in the wrong direction. It's like we fixed the leaky tap, but left the bath running. So which boundaries have we crossed? We've got climate change, freshwater changes, land system changes, those mysterious novel entities, and biogeochemical flows. And for the remaining 3, 2 more, ocean acidification and atmospheric aerosol loading, are now on the edge, with only stratospheric ozone depletion chilling safely. By the way, don't get confused or distracted by those heavy words. That's what Down to Earth Science is here to fix. We have already introduced the concept of planetary boundaries in our previous episode and have discussed climate change, freshwater changes, and land system change. So today, let's dive into the world of novel entities. Sounds like a title of a blockbuster movie, right? In reality, these are new substances or even organisms we've introduced into Mama Earth's system. Think synthetic chemicals, which is a fancy way of describing chemicals that are not naturally found in the environment, but are created for specific purposes like making plastic bottles, cleaning your oven, or even keeping your shampoo nice and thick. Another example of novel entities is genetically modified organisms, or GMOs as they are often referred to, which is again another fancy way of describing plants, animals, or organisms that have had their genes changed in a way that doesn't naturally happen through mating or nature. One perfect example that is not very relevant to what we are discussing is the case of the American bully XL dog that are in the process of being banned in the UK, according to what the Prime Minister said yesterday. On the average, this dog can weigh up to 60 kg. 60 kg. And they are widely believed to have been genetically engineered through breeding. They have also been linked to around 10 deaths in the past 2 years in the UK alone. But again, that's a topic for another day. So back to novel entities. Why the fuss? Well, many of these entities are like the gum on the sidewalk. They just don't go away. They stick around, accumulate, and some even climb up the food chain. Imagine a tiny plastic piece finding its way into a fish, then maybe into a bird, and who knows, maybe even inside you or me. And the plot twist? We don't fully know the long-term effect of these entities. It's like eating a mystery-flavored jelly bean. It could be peach or could be rotten egg. Anyways, fear not. We've got some everyday hero moves for you. Number 1, ditch the plastic. Those tiny plastic bits called microplastics are everywhere. So why not choose reusable bags, bottles, and containers? Let's not invite plastic to our dinner party. Number 2, chemicals, not down the drain. Paints, solvents, cleaning agents, all of these things need to be disposed properly. You could use your local hazardous waste programs to dispose them. Number 3, go easy on pesticides and fertilizers. Mother Nature likes her drinks without chemicals, so why not try natural alternatives like compost? Number 4, genetically modified organisms or GMOs. To be honest, they are not all bad, but let's be informed about their environmental impact. That would be helpful. Number 5, the golden trio: reduce, reuse, recycle. It's still the mantra to live by. And finally, be the change. Stay informed, advocate for better practices, and support research. So, while the concept of novel entities might sound like a science fiction thriller, the solutions are pretty down to earth. Together, let's keep our planet within its safe boundaries. So, that's a wrap for today's episode. Stay curious, stay green, and remember, every little bit helps. Catch you next time on Down to Earth Science with Onoja. For now, bye. Down to Earth Science is served up by yours truly, Onoja Simeon, an ordinary guy who nerded out so hard he got a PhD in environmental sciences only to realize a massive gap between the science and the street. So here I am, your friendly neighborhood science translator, turning jargons into jokes and facts into fun. Together, let's bridge that gap, one like, one share, one subscription, and one love at a time. Shout out to bensound.com for the sciencey groovy tunes, and please don't forget to hit us on X, and I think that's Twitter, at DTE Science Onoja, and on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Down to Earth Science with Onoja. For the Seeing is Believing crowd, hit our YouTube channel and you'll see some killer visuals that will make you go, oh, now I get it. Hasta la vista, my grand people, and catch you on the digital flip side.